Hey everybody. Dre decided to have a little dinner before we went live, but you know, see, and I'm the greedy one. I like to eat, right? I do.
What up, what up, what up? All right. Everybody know Empire come on tonight, so we're going to post this in the story, too, just in case people in there. Aunt, what's going on? So we're coming to you tonight because we said through this journey we're going to be transparent. We don't want everybody to think, oh, just peaches and cream, they always in love. I mean, we are, but
True story.
we, sometimes we bump heads like anyone else. Hey, Aunt, you know I'm new at this, man. We talking this relationship stuff. So, a matter of fact, chime in because you probably can relate to some of this. I remember in the beginning with you and Faith.
Don't be telling. Telling on them.
So here's the situation. How do you guys feel about when one comes home, right? So I'm giving an example, and it's just a discussion. You know, not here to start no arguments when nobody else is home or anything like that. So, Boom, what's going on with you? So, the other day we ran into a situation, and everyone knows this journey is new to us, so we still learn each other.
Super new.
So I came home the other day from doing a catering gig or whatever, and the expectations that, hey Rhonda, the expectations was I should have came in and announced that I was home, right? And I get it. With me, you I was unloading the truck from the event, so it took me a little longer to come in the house. So when I came in,
30 minutes.
yeah, it took me 30 minutes to unload the truck.
Minutes.
So when I came in the house, my refrigerator was out, and I just happened to ask her, "Hey, babe, did you know the refrigerator was out?" But the problem came in, she said that was the first thing I acknowledged. I didn't acknowledge her. So my point of view was I was just doing something. I was, like I said, I just got home, I was unloading, things of that nature. Her thing was I should have probably came in first, acknowledged, then I guess go back and.
So the question is, and we're not asking for anything because we're good, we're fine, we done got over it. This was our first argument, by the way. Maybe no, we've had a few. This is our first
First one, we decided to take it live. Put it
live.
that way.
Yeah, we took it like
Just some
again.
input. I mean, we good. We
Things
over
aren't
it.
perfect in anybody's relationship, and y'all better stop pretending like it is. But my thing is, when you come home, anybody, kid, hubby, wife, whatever, acknowledge the person that's in the house. His thing is, I was doing something. He had been home for 30 minutes. He pulled up 30 minutes ago, unloaded the truck. I got that. Came in the house, said, what did you say?
When I was downstairs?
Yeah.
No,
So we have different floors, so it's easy for me not to know that he entered the house
I came
if
in
the
through
alarm is not on. So he came in through the garage. I had not had the alarm on, so I did not know he was home. All I heard was, "Hey, did you know the refrigerator went out?" And I was like, "How long you been here?" He's about 30 minutes. First thing you say is, "Hello, how are you?" So
that's what it is.
petty, nothing to argue about. Just a conversational piece.
But let me say something. We are so similar, like it's crazy, right?
Yeah, definitely. Birthdays 2 days apart too.
So our responses sometimes probably don't come off the best way or the way we think about things. We have to understand the other person may not be thinking the same way. So my point of view was, I was going to acknowledge, but again, I was doing something. Give me a chance to get in, blah, blah, blah. Whereas hers is, nah, you should acknowledge first or whatever. So it got heated, not heated, arguing either, because we both, like I said, we're similar. We both just like, you know what, we shut the whole thing down and went separate ways, right?
Don't nobody got time for no drama.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like not speaking. Like I just went in the basement.
And I went upstairs.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we just was like that. all night and carried into the next day. When I say carried into the next day, meaning still animosity. So the next day, got home. She we rehashed it, and still was tension there or whatever case may be to it. It get a little heated, but we through that moment, you know what I'm saying, we came to the conclusion that, you know what, we're still learning one another. And if something as petty as someone speaking when they came in the house or didn't speak or whatever case may be, should really be overlooked, because it's gonna be some times we're gonna get in some real stuff.
Serious
you know what I mean?
stuff.
For all of y'all in long-term relationships or marriages or whatever the case may be, y'all already know. So this y'all probably looking like, okay, so the garage, because it's new to us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We about to go to marriage counseling, so we're gonna learn some stuff, okay?
Right, Anthony. and right, that's what we saying. Like, we learning one another. But again, but you got people getting relationships. You know what I'm saying? And something like this actually could end it. Something this small.
True
you know
story.
what I mean?
For those that can't see this, because we are recording for those people that are missing this, Anthony just said that's just learning each other, and that's what we're doing. We're in the process of learning each other and growing together. But yeah, if something so small can break you up or get you to a point where you're so angry you don't speak to each other for an entire day, then you might need to reevaluate some things.
But I would say, before, she's correct. I just want to chime in what she's saying. You have evaluate yourself first, though. You know what I'm saying? Instead of pointing the finger at the other person. Like with me, I in that scenario, because I knew I was catching myself getting heated over the situation, and I knew it was minor to me, which may have been something major to her. And so,
really.
No, I'm just saying, in the situation, somebody might think something is, oh, this is small, but another person might be, no, but it's big to me. So we have to understand that we are different individuals, and so something small to you may be big to the other person. So we have to find a middle ground. And I used to always say, you know what, agree to disagree, right? But I've also learned now that's contradicting, because sometimes when you agree to disagree, there's no closure.
Exactly.
So what can happen is that situation can rehatch. It can rear its ugly head again, because there was no closure. You just put a Band-Aid on it.
You just said, I don't agree with you, and the stuff just sat there. And maybe the next time somebody will do something that'll bring that back up. And then you're going to remember the last time. And you're going to be like, you know what? And you're going to get extra angry for no reason at all.
Right.
So
And you can miss out. And again, transparent. We're sharing this because we're not the only new couple probably going through this. And we have a couple couples following us and things of that nature. And I just want to be real. Because I see other couple pages with that case and everything is peaches and cream. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to get married because everything is perfect according to this. So we wanted to let you know, it's if it's not worth the fight, then you should reevaluate it anyway.
And you should not ever have to pretend that things are, happy all the time just to make social media happy. We're not saying put all your business out there, because we don't share all of our business. We share what we want to share. But we also want to let you know that, it's hard work. It takes learning each other. It takes effort. It takes two people that are going to continuously work with each other constantly, to get to where they want to be. And we both want to be here, so.
Yeah. Hey, Rhonda. I know Aunt's married. And if you want to chime in and just, if you have, Faith ever has situations, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all work through your situations? And I'm actually going to hit you when I'm done with this, Aunt, too, because I got something to tell you. But, and that's the purpose of going this, man, just for communication. It helps us, and hopefully we can help someone, you know what I mean? So, again, we're learning, we're new at this, we're growing, and I wanted to we want to take a whole different approach with this. We're in a whole new era. Always respect each other's views. Listen and understand that it's okay to be different.
Which is big. We've always
and
said
appreciate that. Right. We agree with that.
We definitely agree. I think a lot of people don't understand that everybody doesn't have to agree. Like, each party doesn't have to agree with what the other person says all the time. Dre does what Dre does, and Ronnie does what Ronnie does. And I don't have to agree with everything that Dre does. We're two different people, even though we are very much the same. We're two totally different people, and it's okay to be different. That's what makes us a couple. That's what makes us, our individual selves as well. So I think that's, major. Always respect each other, each other's views, and listen and understand that it's okay to be different. That came from Anthony.
Thanks, Aunt.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? Aunt, I forgot. You're right. Y'all are. You're right.
So they are 1 day apart in birthdays, and we are 2 days apart in birthdays, and we act exactly the same, which is scary. But
yeah, that's crazy. And I forgot, buddy. You right. You right. So you definitely can
so
relate.
you understand, right?
You definitely can understand, Aunt. But yeah. So that's like I said. That's the reason we come on here, and then we wanted to take this for a test drive to see what else we can get out of this. You know what I'm saying? We just want to have a platform for this journey. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Share it. Maybe we can help someone or get advice. It might even help us. You know what I'm saying? So
For the older couples, the more senior couples, if you could reach out to us and give us advice. Also, a while ago, we put out there. I don't think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people saw a message that we put out, but we also had said that we have lunch once a month with a couple. You want to talk about that, baby?
So once a month, we decided if we can link up with a couple. You know how your kids, you have play dates, and guess what? And we have a dog.
Have play dates. We do have
So
a dog.
they have
You guys have
play
dogs.
dates.
We can have play dates too.
So we decided to have a couple play date once a month. Give it a couple, just to kick it. You know what I mean? Little bite to eat, little sip or something, and just kick it. Trying to build this journey with us. We're just trying to build a nice circle, man. That build eventually have like an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Because fellas, I used to always say that we don't have that, right? Like females can get with one another. If they mad at us, they can call their girlfriends and bash us. You know what I'm saying? And cry or eat ice cream and everything cool. A dude can't do like Aunt. If I call you crying, talking about Ronnie said, you can be like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't on this phone crying on. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you might say, well, no, and be like, come on, let's go get a drink. You know what I'm saying? So we do have some of that, but we can't really release. And then our circle so small because we kind of, as men, our pride won't allow us, and so sometimes we keep a bottled in, which is dangerous. Because a small situation, because it gets so much stuff got built up in, turns into something big because you never had that release. You know what I'm saying? So, from a man standpoint, is the reason I wouldn't mind building this bond or whatever, going through this journey. I'm about to enter something I never thought I would get into.
And I never thought I would get into this with Dre. So,
So, I need a nice tight little circle. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, just to share stories, man, with other couples, see how that's working. So, and look out for that call.
he said we go cry in the dark, y'all. Is that what y'all do?
Right.
Fellas, they go cry in the car.
You go cry in the court. But yeah, so we're gonna keep this going. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how often it works, whatever case may be. And not necessarily just our problems. We might just come on here just to chime, just to see what's up. Like, somebody might need an outlet, and look, sometimes we don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need a vent.
And we've had several people do that, for us. And shout out to the people that sat and listened to us, try to, because we have questions. We're new, we're learning as well. So shout out to those couples that have already reached out to us and fellowship with us. And soon, hopefully maybe later in the year, we'll have it so that people can come over and we can have some fellowship and events and bounce ideas off of each other. I think that would be a great outlet as well.
Yeah, I hang around a lot of like married couples, right? And I've been single. Like, this will be my first marriage. So I was always that single one, right? But I didn't take that. I learned that just sitting back and watching, and actually, and of course, you already know I posted that before. Like, so like I appreciate and watch you and Faith. You know what I'm saying? I was there from the beginning, and I seen it, man. And just see how y'all grew together, see how beautiful the family is now and growing, man. Hey, salute to you, and Faith, and baby girl. Y'all doing it, man. So people like you and like some other family members and things of that nature. I just sit back. I mean, long-term relationships. I like to get around those because y'all in a fight. I did too. Hang around like, man. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying, man. We trying to do something different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't think people do this. Some people, I ain't telling my business. It's not about telling business. Some, like you say, you just want to give her like-minded people because it can help you.
Yeah, this is all about helping each other and lifting each other up. This is not about, it's all about Dre and Ronnie and why you telling your business and all. It's not about that. This is about not only us getting help, but also us, whatever we could do to help others and help individuals.
At the beginning I told you it was temporary. hey, that's what I said. I was there. I remember, yes. Man.
So, you never know, like, what things evolve in. And for those that don't know, Dre and I have known each other for almost 10 years. So this is not something that just came about as oh, snap, he just fell in my lap and boom, here we are. We've been friends for a very long time and good friends. Very good friends.
True.
And he's been there through a lot of things in my life, and I've seen some things in his. And we've always been friends, and just hanging out as friends is what brought us here. And both of us, I think, are still at that point where it's like, how is Dre? Like, oh my God, I'm a Dre. But you never know what's going to happen in your life. You never know who you're going to be with. And I'm happy that I'm here with him. And I'm happy that I'm on this journey with him. And for those that think that the 6-month rule is coming into place on this one, think again, okay?
So, about the 6 month, babe, what the thing was I'm talking? Oh, yeah. So, little inside joke, whatever. Some people went, I think you know about the 6-month rule. So I had this situation, and I always start with myself first. I always say start with the man in the mirror. So I had a situation where I couldn't stay in a relationship more than 6 months. I'm not gonna blame the people. I'm just gonna say just for whatever reason, I just had this issue in 6 months. I mean, if something always went wrong, right? Where we at? 4, 5? Where we at? 4?
5. About to be.
It's about to be 5. On the 5th. I mean, on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Bet y'all didn't know that. We ain't been together that long.
We ain't even been in a relationship that long, right? Mm-hmm. So we're approaching 5 months, right? And I figured. So, but it feels different in this one. It feels like by almost the 5th month, I'm already starting to like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Because of BS, because everyone on here, a certain age and been through a lot of stuff, whatever. Your BS level gets like this. The older
Not
you
even.
get, you know what I'm saying?
You be like, I don't need this. Yeah. That's how we both are like that. I don't need this.
Yeah. And so I think in our generation, and I think that to be honest with you, this is just my personal opinion. Generation before us dropped the ball. Our at least in my grandmother age, I think they stuck it out, right? Regardless, like ain't nobody going away. The man stuck it out and made sure he took care of his family, and ain't nobody going away. We're gonna work it out. I think the following generation would be my parents, and not throwing shade to nobody else who's there at that age or whatever. This just a personal opinion. I think they got to that, and please, women, don't take this the wrong way. That I'm a woman, hear me roar. I don't need a man, and it made it that much easier for people just to walk away. You know what? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So when it got like that, and I think a lot of times what happens in relationships, what I've noticed, again, I know I'm new at this, but what I've noticed is some relationships become competitions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Instead of working together, it seems like they work against each other, like who making the most money, or who's doing the most in the house, or who do. And I think that's where things started to turn. When you start to sit down and just, we're a team. You know what I'm saying? There's no I in team. And work together. All right, let's sit down, babe. What's the next plan? Let's work it out. Put it on paper or whatever have you, and, put in your calendar, whatever. And all right, we're going to do this. before we move, you know what I'm saying? Like work together. I think we would have more that I seen a less of that. And I never had that. I never had that, right? So it was always I felt like it was always a competition. I don't feel that way. I feel like I have, and maybe because, like I said, we was friends for so long, so that could have helped, and maybe that's why in this short time that we've been together, is moving. It seems like it's moving fast, but it just seems like we just known each other for so long. It's like
Kind of have, just
you know what
not
I'm
as a
saying?
couple.
Right. So, and I pick up on we pick up on things kind of quickly, and I'm learning to adapt. And that's another thing I feel like people don't do. We don't adapt. I'm not saying you have to fall for everything and go for everything, but sometimes you got to view yourself. And again, if it's worth it, is it worth me adapting? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth me changing this? And I don't think. And remember, as I do this, anything I say is just a personal opinion. So please, no one ever take anything I say personal. It's my opinion, right? My opinion is, if you have to make yourself miserable to make somebody else happy, and vice versa,
Not worth it.
it ain't worth it. There's been times I wanted to quit, but I know she always got my back in all the ups and downs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's because Faith is a winner. You know what I mean? Like, she's a winner, dog. And that's what you want. I mean, and once you know you got some, and it's crazy because some dudes actually have that, man, but they just overlook it, and I think they're not ready for it. They're just not ready.
And be ready for that partner, for that teammate that's going to be there for you, you know, no matter what. I was that one that was I am woman. Hear me roar. Dre say, I got this bill. No, you don't. I got it. I've been paying my own bills. I don't need you to help me pay for that. He broke me out of all that because I was that woman. Like, I know we together, but why you paying for everything? I pay for everything all my life. I don't need you, you know. That's not what this is about, you know. And he's actually broken me out. I didn't want to ask for nothing. I don't need nothing. I don't need your money. I don't never need your help. You ain't got to do this. Just love me, be with me. We good. No, and he broke that, you know. And it's a learning process, and it's been great. Like I said, it's been great. We are growing, and stay tuned because it's gonna be a great journey. You guys are gonna see some surprises soon, and we look forward to sharing them with you. But I think that we probably shouldn't go past the 20-something minute mark, and we are already at 20 plus minutes, and I don't want to bore you to death, so.
Right. So, hey, if y'all can just hit us up.